All right, you know what it is. It's your boy Kamal Hart. I'm back on the chart and I'm going bar by bar. I didn't get a review in yesterday. Just had a little too much stuff going on. There's been actually some decent trading um, leading up to this holiday week. So I thought at least today it'd be good to, get something up. But I see a channel going right through there. It's 5 in the morning. So let's see what we get. Again, a little a breakout past our channel. Um, I can start by measuring it just to see. If it gets up there, I guess we'll see what it does. There it goes. That thing went straight through. There's no trades that I could have taken in here just off the highs like this. Nothing safe at least. We need to wait for a pullback, second entry. We know the drill by now, so I'm just waiting. I'm gonna make this a channel though, because this is a really strong, like spiking channel. See if that kind of holds a little bit up there off the highs. That's good. Here's the first entry. It's a really strong market, so we're gonna be looking to buy, but let's at least wait for a second entry like this right here. It's gonna be aggressive buying this because we're not off the EMA or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and click that. We're not off the EMA or our trend lines, but off this little spiking channel, just kind of a second entry to the highs. Real aggressive. We're going sideways. Might be worth skipping, but it's there. That one gives you a little push, move to a new high. A little pullback. Now it's just going sideways, probably from these highs. And down here. So we're going to be looking for a buy entry soon. But also what I'm seeing is a kind of a trend down. Let's see if we get that breakout pullback lower, and we'll make a trend line going down like there. See, that's kind of like a trend down. I would definitely say from the breakout area, that's kind of the trend. And off these tops, matching tops, it's the first entry short. A break below here is a second entry short, but we're gonna wait to go long. And then here's the like a failure off this low, first entry, second entry. So once it breaks above there, you could go long there, right there. Yeah, I don't know why the Windows thing keeps popping up today. I think sometimes I don't know why it does that, but I would have bought right there. Um, and the reason why I can buy this trade, even though I have this downward channel, is because this is a reversal pattern. And the market's been really strong, but this is an official reversal pattern. So at this point, I don't really care as much about this line once I get this reversal. Takes a little bit. It's really just going sideways. And another way to look at this is that since this is a reversal pattern, I would have a trend line going right through there. So basically I have a trend line with no breakout retest that leads to another trend line. So then I basically say that's a range. And then if you go back over here, this will probably get you close. It's a little too big, but down in here, it looks like it's just kind of the second tier of this range. That's what we're getting down here, and we're just in the middle. We're just in the middle of that. I'm gonna make this a little lighter. Something like that. I want to see if this fits at all off the tops. A little bit off those highs, and that would have me moving this up significantly, maybe somewhere through there. Let's see if this channel holds prices, gives us any trades. Just gonna get that move up. That's fair. And then see off this trend line, there's a breakout side move to a new high. So we're still kind of in this range area, this two-tier range. So I'm just going to wait to see what we do when we get to these lows. See how we got that bounce right there, right off those lows. See that? That's a good sign. Let's buy that. I don't know. Let's see how much we got off that. 25. Yeah, you would have scalped out. Oh, and it gives you some more. And then here's the failed second entry right there. This is a much better trade in my opinion. A lot of conviction now that we're going to the high side. Because, you know, we were going to draw that micro trend, but we were still in the range. And although this trigger's a little bit on the wrong side, it's right there on the middle line. As of now, at least, it's right there on the middle line. So sometimes we'll enter on the middle line. It just can't be over. So I would have bought that, expecting it to come test the highs, and then if we're lucky, maybe we'll get another leg like that. So that'd be somewhere way up there if we get it. That one ticks off. You're getting like a little breakout pullback, but these aren't the trades we can take right now. Really nothing there you can take. You should just be holding your trade from down here. I don't love this trend line. I think I want to see what we can do. Something better up here. I like this better. Right off all those touches. I think I like that better. And then off the highs, not a good place off the highs yet. Just kind of have one touch there. I don't really see a confirmed trend off the highs, so we'll see about this trend if this is the one that's going to stick. But works really well off there, so that's, you know, you can't deny that. So we're finally breaking out of that congestion area. We can go ahead and give it a, since we're not sure if this larger channel is really the channel or not. Dang. Since we're not sure if that larger channel is going to end up being the channel or not, I think we can just go ahead and give it one. There. So now we're getting some stack up at the high. Here's a second entry long, and that's off our little smaller channel. Not quite off the EMA or this line, but this is such a strong trend. It's just been creeping higher. In my book, they're aggressive. I think some people might not see that as aggressive, but to me, these type of markets are usually a little tough for me to trade. But there's a second entry long there. That one works well. It's a new swing low. So we got that double top. There's that first entry. Here's a failed second entry off this low. First entry. And then the second entry long right there. So if we break above, we'd buy that. Let's see, that one fails. So when we think about why this one failed, it's just going sideways. It's not, not really much you could have done. With that one. Just have to watch it. But now we're getting that first breakout, so we'll be curious to see what happens from here. Here's the higher low, kind of like engulfing pattern. And then here is the failed second entry, but if you look really carefully, if we look at our rules, we're going to have the break above and then a close back inside right there. So that's your first sign that you want to scratch this as soon as possible when it closed back inside of this previous bar. It's meaning people aren't really getting trapped. And then that one ticks back. Kind of going back here, a crucial thing to have noted is that once this red bar formed and broke below, that's the failed second entry long, a reversal pattern. So that would have had us thinking like this. And even though you get the reversal pattern here, like I said, it scratches. So that makes this pullback make more sense. Doesn't help you stay out of this trade yet, but you would have seen a sign that this trade wasn't going to work. Once it broke below, there's a reversal pattern. So we tick below, make a new low. And it's like 45 minutes left in the day, not much more to go. It's just kind of like a double bottom. Runs up to the high, so that's kind of like a big leg that makes a new high. We'll give it a trend. And that's pretty much 12 o'clock after there. So not much more after that. But there are a few trades that had good runners. One trap up in here. Actually when I traded it live, the main way I stayed out of that trade is I actually had different trend lines. Because we were making these drastic highs, I think I used these two highs through there. And then when I brought them down, yeah, it's too flat. I had a different line, and there was a touch off the high side, which made this trade not as attractive if you consider that there was a high side touch. And I'm pretty sure actually if you just, those first lines I had, if you bring them down, that's what actually ends up getting you that touch. Somewhere in there. But yeah, there probably won't be much trading tomorrow or on Monday. So I'll see what there is to do, but this is today. So until then, I will see y'all. Peace.